This episode of Run It Back Philly is brought to you by Factor Meals. Fresh cooked meals at your doorstep for as little as $11 a meal. That's cheaper than pulling up to the McDonald's drive-thru, baby. Go to factormeals.com/runitback50. Use the promo code runitback50 for 50% off your first box.
Run It Back Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
So at least the Sixers did us the favor of losing in the second round again. So the coach had to be fired. Still a lot of work to do, but the Celtics are going to lose. They're not coming back from a 3-0. Miami's going to the NBA Finals against the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic. And I think this is one of the best NBA Finals matchups the NBA has gotten in a long time. Because you went through what? You went through that super team era. You went through the era of everybody trying to catch up to the Golden State Warriors. You went through like 5 straight seasons of LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers playing the Warriors in the finals, and you just kind of knew who was going to be in the finals the whole season. The NBA regular season became totally meaningless, and there was just this, you went through the Miami Heat super team era, and like everybody was just trying to build a super team, and we're finally back to parity in the NBA. We're finally back to players that were drafted and developed and just teams that were built well around certain players. I know Miami signed Jimmy as a free agent, or did a sign and trade with us, and traded for Kyle Lowry, but really a bunch of undrafted players, just a bunch of evaluated talent, and they built a good enough roster to get to the NBA Finals. The Denver Nuggets, good drafting, good free agent signings, good trades, build a roster to get to the NBA Finals. So it's nice that the super team era is over, and it's nice to see 2 teams like this get to the NBA Finals, and I'm excited for the matchup. I think it's great for the NBA. I think it's great for the future of the NBA. So shout out to the Denver Nuggets, and shout out to the Miami Heat. I was picking the Nuggets. I was picking them last year. Obviously, they went through the year without Jamal Murray. And I was saying if they get healthy, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, and everybody, man, they can be good. So they did it. Will DJ Eastwood apologize to Nikola Jokic? Nikola Jokic fanboys. Hold on, I can't do it yet. Before I do it, I want to say this. I've never slandered Nikola Jokic as a player. I say that he can't play defense, and he can't, but you can build the right team around him. You can put players around him that can make up that slack. I've always said Nikola Jokic is a great talent. I just thought these fans using advanced analytics to make him sound like he's the greatest player to ever play basketball was insane when you're talking about like win shares per 48 and estimated box plus minus and VORP and Raptor and all these things. But my MVP candidate, my MVP winner this season in the playoffs was a fraud. Your MVP candidate, your back-to-back MVP, Nikola Jokic, was not a fraud and is doing right now what everybody wishes Joel Embiid could do. Going out there and fighting every play, every game of these playoff series, and coming up huge for his team. Last night, a one-footed fadeaway from 30 feet to ice the game to put the Lakers away in a sweep. So, Nikola Jokic fanboys, I apologize. Nikola Jokic is great. Nikola Jokic just led his team to the NBA Finals. And until Joel Embiid does that, I will never say another negative word about Nikola Jokic, and I will never compare the two players, Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic, ever again. Nikola Jokic proved to us all that he is the real MVP, and I know it's a regular season award, and Joel Embiid had a great MVP regular season, and he deserved the award if we're talking just the regular season. But if we're talking most valuable player, Nikola Jokic just took his team to the NBA Finals. So there's nothing I can say. You know, he's the real deal. And now I'm rooting for him. Now I'm rooting for him. Now I'm rooting for the Denver Nuggets. I want Nikola Jokic to get an NBA championship. I want the Denver Nuggets to win an NBA championship. Maybe I'll bring Swipe a Cam on here. Tell him he was right. What else can I say, man? What else can I say? Mr. Rudy, man, thanks for the support. This front office must be toxic. Everyone we draft forgets how to play basketball or develops mental disorders. Oh, my God. This ownership group is killing me. It is crazy, man. It is crazy. They either have some kind of weird shoulder injury and nobody knows how it happened. Markelle Fultz. Conspiracy that he wrecked a motorcycle, but nobody would say it. Ben Simmons, yeah, mental disorder. I agree.